Hello everybody. Today we look at relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is normally used to join or combine two sentences. Let's begin with the first sentence. A distant citizen is a person who serves his or her own country. As you can see, the relative pronoun used in the following sentence is who, and it refers to person or people. Second sentence, charity is money which you give to the poor. The relative pronoun used here is which, and it is used to refer to money, which is a thing, which also can be used to refer to animals. Sentence number 3 says, jail is a building where criminals are kept as punishment. The relative pronoun used in the following sentence is where, and it refers to a building. Of course, it is a place. Sentence number 4, wartime is a period of time when all citizens should stand firm against the enemy. The relative pronoun used here is when, and as you can see, it refers to time, a period of time. So, the relative pronoun who refers to people, which refers to things and animals, where to place, and when to time. So now I'll show you some examples in which I would like you to use the appropriate relative pronoun. Please stop the video and think about the answers. So, as I said earlier, we need now to fill in the gaps in the following sentences using the appropriate relative pronouns who, which, where, and when. So let's start with the first one. I respect students, study hard. So here we've got students, of course, they are people. So in this case, we need to use relative pronoun who. In the second sentence, this is the book I bought. So we've got the book, it is a thing. So the appropriate relative pronoun to use in this blank is which. In sentence 3, he lives in a village. There are no shops. We've got a village. As you know, village is a place. So the appropriate relative pronoun to use in this blank is where. In sentence number 4, I can't remember the day I met you. We've got the day. It's of course time. So the suitable relative pronoun to use here is when. Hello again. We're still talking about relative pronouns. So far we've talked about the relative pronoun who, which, where, and when. Now we'll be looking at 2 more relative pronouns. Let's have a look at the first sentence. I saw a woman whose car was red. So the relative pronoun here is, as you can see, whose. And we've used it to show that the car belongs to the woman. Also, whose replaces the possessive adjective her. Let me give you another example. This is Tom. his marks are good. So as you can see, we've got two sentences. Now we're going to join them using the relative pronoun whose. As we said earlier, that whose replaces the possessive adjective, and in this case it's his. So we say, this is Tom, we omit full stop, whose marks are good. We want to show that marks belong to Tom. In sentence 2 and 3, we have the relative pronoun that. So, I like people that smile a lot. I didn't like the film that I saw yesterday. In sentence number 2, that refers to people. Whereas in sentence 3, that refers to the film or a thing. So that is a relative pronoun, can be used in the same way as who and which.